I am reasonably sure that this is the final race of the weekend, or 2 days weekend. 2 days, the Tuesday and Wednesday of the 2019 Minimoto Champs for the 70R class. So good to see all the starters get off at line, except one rider there just pulling up on the inside, and a problem with their bike. So something going on with the gear change system there. They're getting run off the track, so that's the important thing. So let's look out to see who's out in the front. We do have a total tally of points. Finally, hadn't actually asked for that earlier on, so we got a tally of points. I'm not going to tell you who's the leading of the schools in this race meeting, because that comes out of prize giving. But this is the 70M class. Looking through the 70R road race class. Tim Swainson is the man in charge of this class. I think that's him out the front with the yellow, the green helmet on there. So Tim Swainson has had a pretty clean run. Race 1, 75. In fact, a 75, 75, 75. So 225 points. Comes through there on the 38 machine. Indeed, he does. And followed by behind him, about the second behind him, 0.980 seconds, is Lockie Grafer, Taylor Simmons, Harrison Major, Luke Gray, Sefton Heavy, Connor White, Tyler Merwood, Cameron Clarges, and Tyler Edwards. That's the top 10 riders there in the 70 road race class. Brought to you by Training Technicians, tomorrow's Technicians Today, the UCOL banner there. They are supporting this class. A breakaway for Tim Swainson. He had .369 when he went across the start-finish line, I think, or was that .980? Depends on how the system works. But that seems to have closed up, and a lot of riders there, maybe up to 5, are all in contention for the third on the podium. With it's a 3-lap race, so we've got 2 laps to go here at Manfeild Circuit. Chris Amon. Nice weather. I thought I felt a spit in the sky when I was out there for lunch, but that seems to have gone away. We had yesterday in the qualifying, it was a little bit wet. I don't think that affected things too much by the time the racing actually got underway. The track was still damp, but a reasonably strong wind. Still took a couple of hours even at this time of the year for it to dry out completely. I don't think really affected much in the way of the racing. And didn't get anyone too wet. I'm sure they can all dry out. So where is Tim Swainson? He's not quite got the lead he had a lap ago. In fact, Harrison Major there in third spot's the fastest man on the track. Harrison Major on the 112 machine. So Swainson actually getting monstered. He had a good lap. A lap ago he had a good lead, but now that's closing up, and it looks like 105 there. Lockie Crafer, who went across the start-finish line in second, was handing him, but he was mucking around with his gear change, and Harrison Major's come through and got into second place. Harrison Major in the 106.4, the other riders in the 107.5. In fact, there's 1,000ths of a second between first and second in the lap times. Best lap times are 107.531, 107.532. So over a second quicker. Harrison Major in third, and indeed 38 is still in the lead. Harrison Major goes up into second spot. We've now got Lockie Crafer in third. Taylor Simmons there, the fastest rider on the track, and very close between him and Harrison Major in terms of time. 106.347, 403, sorry. So that's 0.6 of a second, 0.7 of a second. So that's the white flag is out. Now we've got the 4 riders bunching up out in the front. Tim Swainson's in trouble here. The points leader, 3 lots of 75 points. He come into this race 225 ahead with 188 for Luke Gray. I don't see Luke Gray. Luke Gray's in 7th place, so I think he's still going to hold his title, but he's ground to a halt there, and pretty much needs to get off the track as they were instructed to. If you've got a problem with your bike, he puts his hand up and he gets on the infield. So we're looking out there for the leaders coming in for the final time into the slip road here at Manfeild. And who's it going to be? We had Tim Swainson, Harrison Major, Lockie Crafer, Taylor Simmons. Tim's out of the equation now, so coming along the front straight, and going to have to wait for my transponder to do it because the numbers are pretty much tough. Big fist pump goes in there, the best one I've seen. Taylor Simmons goes through. Harrison Major, Lockie Crafer, Luke Gray went from 7th up to 4th. Connor White, Sefton Heavy. That is the top 6 riders that have gone through, whereas Swainson's parked up, so no points for him. Sefton Heaving, Cameron Chuck Clarges, Tyler Moo and Tim Swainson still on the list there, so we're still waiting for riders to come through and not only click the transponder timing loop but also come and be refreshed on our screen. So as they come through, we'll hope to keep you up with it. Yeah, that's Campbell Hill there in 10th spot, Jordan Walters. Nelson Greenwood goes through there in 11th and 12th. Going to put some music back on and going to go and blow my nose. Sorry, folks.